Students, welcome back to the class. We were doing chapter number 4, that is structure of atom, and we have covered almost all the chapter. So we will be covering the remaining topics of the chapter, starting with the atomic numbers and the mass numbers. Now, atomic number and mass number I have discussed with you before also, but since we're gonna start our next topic of isotopes and isobars, so that would be better if I explain once again. So going again with the topic of atomic number. Atomic number is the number of protons which are present in an element or any atom. So number of protons means, like, this is a structure of an atom, and here in the center it's nucleus. So all the protons resides in the nucleus, and here are the electrons. So number of proton in any atom, number of proton in any atom is the atomic number. Let's say we take the atomic number of carbon. Atomic number of carbon. So carbon has symbol C. Carbon has symbol C, and number of proton in carbons are 6. So the atomic number of carbon will also be 6. Okay. So this atomic number is denoted by the term by the alphabet called Z. So we denote the atomic number by Z. So that is the number of proton in an atom. About mass number, mass number is the sum of the protons plus sum of the, actually it's mass of neutrons. Okay, so it is the sum of the mass of protons and mass of neutrons. So when we say sum, like if we'll say about carbon, again carbon atom will take. So carbon has 6 proton, and each proton, one proton weight is 1 U. Okay, so when it's 6 proton, it will be 6 U. Okay, so about neutrons also has mass, so 1 neutron equals to 1 U. Okay, so since 1 neutron is 1 U, so it will be having same protons and same neutrons, so 6 neutrons, that means 6 U. So the sum will be 6 plus 6, that means 12 U. So that is the mass of the carbon. So mass number is denoted by the alphabet called A. Okay. So this is the mass number and this is the atomic number. So how we will write this together? We write it like this. We write first symbol of element in a box, and to this side, extreme side, it's mass number, and here it's the atomic number. Okay, so if I write, like, let's say X is the symbol of an element, and here is the mass number, which is represented by A letter alphabet, and it's by Z. So if X is C, so the mass number, okay, C means carbon, so the mass number will be 12 and the atomic number will be 6. Okay, let's say X is N, so nitrogen, so the atomic number will be 7 and mass number will be 14. This is how we write the atomic number and the mass number. Now, coming to the next topic, which is the topic of today, is isotopes. Isotopes. Now, isotopes are the elements which have the same atomic number but different mass number. Okay, so the elements have the number of atoms. So the elements, they are the atoms of elements which have same atomic number but different mass number. So when I say this means that isotopes are the atoms of the same element having same atomic number but different mass numbers. So if I write definition, it will be isotopes are atoms of the same element having same atomic number but different mass number. Okay, so the like if we'll take element, like we are talking about the element of chlorine. Okay, chlorine is an element. So chlorine element will be having different atoms. Like if we take a bar of an iron, pure iron element. So iron element is made up of different iron atoms. So in this case, the isotopes are those atoms of same element. Like all the atoms will be of same element which have same atomic number. Atomic number means the number of protons but have different mass number. That means there will be a difference in the number of neutrons. Okay, so in any atom the number of proton always remains same. Only the thing varies is the number of neutron. So the isotopes of an element differ in the number of neutrons. Okay, so the isotopes of an element differ in the number of neutrons in their nuclei. Okay, so the isotopes of an element differ in the number of neutrons in their nuclei because the protons will always be same. In an element, the number of protons will always be same. There will be no change in the number of protons. Only the neutrons will be changed. So, example, if we take about chlorine. So chlorine contains 17 protons. So the atomic number of protons will be Z equals to 17. Okay, but now chlorine have 18 neutrons. Okay, so 18 neutrons means the mass number, that is A, will be the sum of protons plus neutrons. So it will be almost like 18, and so this will be 37. If it is 18, it will be 35. And sometimes some atoms of chlorine also has, so there are isotopes, like some chlorine atoms will be having some 17 protons and 20 neutrons. So the atomic number will be 37. Now the chlorine has two isotopes of mass number 35 and 37. So the isotopes of chlorine can be written as 35 either or 37. So we write, we take an average of both of these and we write 35.5. Okay, so since here the chlorine is the atom of same element which is having the same atomic number but different mass number, so these are called isotopes. Okay, so these chlorine isotopes have same atomic number but different mass number. So that is why the mass number of chlorine is taken as an average. So average is taken by, like, it is 35 into 75% of the chlorine. Now why do we take the 75? Because it is in the ratio of 3:1. So 3 ratio is 75, and the other it will be plus 37 into 25 upon 100, because it is 3:1. Okay, so after solving this, we'll get 105 upon 4 plus 37 upon 4, and which is 142 upon 4, so which is 35.5 U. So this is the average atomic mass of chlorine, which we take 35.5, because they are two isotopes. So there are many isotopes, like hydrogen also have the isotopes. Like hydrogen is an element, so all the hydrogen element do not have all the hydrogen atom do not have neutron 1. Sometimes hydrogen is actually in the 3 form, which is protium, which is H1 and 1. So this one is the atomic mass when this neutron will be 0. So because proton is 1, so neutron is 0. So the atomic mass, A, is 1. Okay, so for the deuterium, it's H2 and 1, which means the neutron is 1, proton is also 1, so atomic mass is 2. And for the tritium, it's H3 1, because the neutron is 2 and proton is 1, because proton always is same, so it's 3, so that is why it's 3 here. So A means atomic mass. I hope it's clear. Now, the other thing, what are the applications of isotopes? Applications of isotopes are used. The isotopes of uranium. The isotopes of uranium is used as in fuel in the nuclear reactors. They have chemical properties because they are the elements which are little different from the other atoms of the same element. Isotopes of the cobalt is also used in the treatment of cancer, and an isotope of an iodine is used in the treatment of goiter. So there are many more uses of the isotopes. There are some radioactive isotopes also. So isotopes of carbon do also have isotope, which is carbon 12 and carbon 13, so atomic number will be same, and carbon 14. Out of these, carbon 14 is very important. So carbon 14 is also used as in to detect the half-life of the fossils. So isotopes of oxygen. So there are 3 isotopes of oxygen, which is oxygen 16, oxygen 17 and oxygen 18. Okay, then neon also has isotopes. So isotopes have many chemical properties. Such as the isotopes which are unstable due to the presence of extra neutrons in their nuclei, because neutrons are extra in the isotopes, so they emit various types of radiations. They are called as radioactive isotopes. So those elements emits radiations. Because of the extra neutrons, they are called as radioactive isotopes. So there are many radioactive isotopes, such as carbon 14 is a radioactive isotope, sodium 24, iodine 131, cobalt 60. So some of the radioactive isotopes are carbon 14, C14. Okay, then it's cobalt 60, uranium 235. All these are the radioactive isotopes. Now they are, they are very high energy radiations are emitted from these radioactive isotopes, which are harmful to the human beings. Since they are harmful to the human beings, does not means that we don't use them. We have to be very, very careful while using all these isotopes. And uranium-235 isotope is used as in a radioactive isotopes are very widely used in the medicine field, and they are also used in the nuclear reactors as fuel. Like uranium-235 is used as the fuel in the reactors of nuclear power plant for generating electricity. And the others, like radioactive isotopes, some are used as tracers, like in the medicines, to detect the presence of tumors and blood clots, etc. in the human beings. For example, the arsenic-74 is used as a tracer, which is used to detect the presence of tumors, and one more, it's sodium-24, it is used as a tracer. Then some of the radioactive isotopes such as cobalt-60 is also used in the treatment of cancer. Okay, so they are very important. Now the next is, after we have done these isotopes, we will be doing isobars. So isobars are the atoms of different element, because the isotopes were the atoms of same element, but isobars are the atoms of different elements having same atomic number. Like isobar, they are the atoms of different element. Atoms of different elements having different, because they are different elements, so they will be having different atomic number, but same mass number. Mass number. Okay, so for example, isobar of argon and calcium. Now argon is has symbol Ar and calcium has symbol Ca. So now this argon has the number of protons in the argon is 18 and number of proton in calcium is 20. Okay, that means atomic number of calcium is 20 and atomic number of argon is 18. So number of neutrons in argon is 22 and the number of neutrons in calcium is 20. So if we will say mass number, that means 18 plus 22, it will be 40. Okay, and it will be, so mass number is denoted by the term, okay, so now it will be also 40. Okay, so this 40 and this 40 is same. So now because they have the same mass number but they were having different atomic number. So when the elements, different elements have same mass number but different atomic number, that is called as the isobar. So mass number and Z means the atomic number. So C has the atomic number, Z means 20 and mass number 40. Okay, so this is, so A represents the mass number and this represents the atomic number Z. This we have done in the starting of the lecture. So these are called as the isobars. Okay, so some questions, we will be doing one question, like we have been given some elements, like it is, we will be just writing no elements names, just Z, or we can also take X, like 231, 230, 91 and 230, 0 and Z 88, this. And so here when we write this bottom side, this is the atomic number and this is the mass number. So we have to identify the isotopes. Isotopes are those elements which have same atomic number but different mass number. So now here we have same atomic number but they have different mass number. So isotopes are 231Z90, and here the other is 223Z and 90. This is the example of isotope. Okay, and if we'll say about isobars, so these are the isobars because they have the same mass number but different atomic number. These are the isobars. So these are the isobar and these are the isotopes. I hope it's clear. So now this is the end of the topic. So at the end I'll be giving some questions and you have to find out those questions. Okay, till then take care and study hard. Thank you.